Hello, my name is Hetty or Heather, whichever you want to call me, and this is my show, Hysterically Hetty, where I talk about my mental health. Yeah, bitch. It's my cat. I talk about your mental health, but most of the time, if not all the time, I just ramble about anything. So here we are, back in this space. Again, ignore the mess. I have this random thing sticking out here I'm trying to deal with. If you could see this cat's face, oh my gosh. Any whoozle what's it? I'm gonna do my eyes first. So this month is Mental Health Awareness Month, and it is also I gotta figure out, I gotta like research this because it's like Hispanic American Month, Latin America. I should have researched that, what it actually is called. Hispanic Heritage, Latin Heritage. Either way, it's a month to learn about, which I apparently need to. This is Jedi. This is Jedi. This is my fat kitty. She's trying to get in the way. Got a little bit of her hair in my mouth. Jedi, if you knock over my things, I swear to God. She's a fat little thing. And beautiful. Get down, please. Get down. You're gonna knock things over. There's a lot behind this setup. Anyway, so what I thought I'd do is I'd combine mental health and brands that I know have at least some involvement of beautiful Hispanic females. Why did I do that? Beautiful Hispanic females. And so I'm trying to be respectful. I swear to God I am. I swear to God. So I'm going to be using some Salina, anything for Salinas. And I'm going to be using some Melt Cosmetics. So I'm doing the eyeshadow first. I'm trying to decide if I want to do this black and then put things over it. I'm nervous though. I'm nervous about putting black and then things over it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it. But yes, so I thought basically, yeah, I thought I would combine the two and see what happens. And I'm nervous about what I'm doing because I tried to research some looks and I did not see anything I was really that jazzed about that I wanted to recreate. So I'm not saying this is a unique presentation. Oh, look, that's fun. I'm not saying this is unique. I'm just saying that, what am I didn't grab a brush for this. We'll just use our fingers and just have a great time. I'm not saying I'm unique, so if somebody has done this look, it's not because I stole it, and I don't think I'm original at all. I thought I had everything. I don't. All right. Ooh. Using my left hand. My non-dominated hand here. Dominated? My non-dominant hand. Oof. That is messy spaghetti-o. But anyway, so about my mental health here. I went to, and I'm going to talk and walk. I could have just going to blend this with a washcloth. I think that's enough of me pushing my luck here. So, now to figure out what I'm actually going to do now. The idea I had was that it would make a nice base. And then the colors, the dark colors would be darker. I never really use the blues, but because see, this is what it looks like. It's very pretty. I got it I'm going to be honest with you, I got it because I thought it looked cool. I just saw today that there's another side to it. Like the Vida. Because this is death and Vida is life. And I love that color set too. And I'm like, oh, and I have a pimple. I popped it yesterday and I got some stuff out. But it's still there. It's still doing the things. Hi. I don't know what to do because there's nowhere I can really put her, and she's old and she needs my love, and I love her. I do, okay? I do love you. I love you so much. I think what I'm gonna do, I haven't done the blue. We'll just do blue. Maybe this will turn out really good. Haha. Well, this is not going over the black very well. Maybe I need to pat in the color to cover up the texture of the black. I don't know. I mean, it is a darker blue now. It was like a very vibrant blue, and now it's darker. Which I guess is what I was going for without really putting in thought into whether or not I would like it. But no, yesterday I went to a training for work because I'm on a team. I don't know if I've told you what I do. I'm trying not to because I don't want to get in trouble at work. But I work in a branch that is public safety related. Which I do believe I've said that before, but I don't think I've told you guys exactly what I do. But I am on a team called what we call the peer support team, where we help those that maybe have gone through something I mean, it's tragic, I guess, but it's not usually tragic for us. Traumatic. That's the word I was looking for, not tragic. Something traumatic that maybe we want to make sure that you process appropriately, you know, like not appropriately, but like healthily. You go through it, you know, you're not alone, and you know, all this good stuff. I really enjoyed the training. It was about a lot of different things. We had some emotional intelligence training, which I know some people had gone to the other emotional intelligence training. I haven't been able to because they really haven't been that jazzed about letting supervisors go to trainings, I guess. Unless it was open to us, and I just did not get that from the email. Because I didn't. I did not get that from the email that I was able to go. Sorry, I'm trying to save this. But I don't think there is saving it. I already ruined it with the black. I need to research, because I've seen people put down the black and then whatever they do on top of it looks banging. I need to research what kind of things to do that with, you know. But anyway, there's some emotional intelligence stuff. Some people there had already gotten to see it, but I hadn't seen any of it. I mean, I have an idea about it. It's not like I've never heard of emotional intelligence before in my whole life. I have. But it was something that I'd not dealt with too much in the terms of my own, like, education on it. So I learned some decent things, and I hope to try to use it, because I'm kind of losing my edge here at work. I know I am. I'm letting my team down, and so I'm trying to figure out how to fix that. And this looks terrible. This is like the second month in a row that I did something, second episode in a row that I did something terrible. But I'm just keeping on, man. that doesn't, I'm just starting to get makeup all over my fingers, and I don't want to cross-contaminate and then muddy this up any more than it already is. But no, so the peer support, that's part of it. The PTSD training was intense. My ex-girlfriend is in a public safety role, and is, I think, somebody who has PTSD. I know I have it, but it's not work related. I've been diagnosed with it. I'm gonna give this a break, and I'm gonna switch to the face. I've been diagnosed with it. I don't think there's much of it that's work related, but you never really know until you know. I don't know. I'm trying to put my thoughts together, because I never plan this before I come and start talking. I hope you know that. Like, I don't even plan the look I'm going to do more than a basic thought of going, I like this eyeshadow palette. I think I'll do this. The most thought I put into this, sorry, I'm trying to put things in places that are out of the way. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, I get it. All she does is yell at me. Yeah, so, but I think she has it from work, and I think that, like, if I were to say why I think she didn't really talk to me, I think that's part of it. But I mean, there's not a lot I can do about it in hindsight, but what really struck me is that there were a lot of things that he said that, had I known, and I wish I knew this dude's name, Sheriff Whitcomb, go me and my memory. He was an amazing speaker, and he had a lot of really good points, and he swore like a sailor, which was immediately like, I'm at home here, because I also do that. And I liked the fact that he did. There was this lady that was actually like scrolling through her phone and doing word problems through it. I wanted so badly to just take her phone and break it. Because this man, he's talking about friends of his and other people in public safety, and like how if you don't deal with your PTSD and you don't put in places to combat it, you end up potentially losing your life. Like, he has friends that committed suicide. And this lady's just like, bored. And like, his delivery was very passionate. And I held my shit together through most of it until the very end, when he was kind of talking about his issues with having PTSD and how it affected his home life, and how he almost lost somebody that he cared about, like, you know, his wife. Like, she almost left him, and I was thinking, like, what I could have done. I mean, obviously I can't fix her. If it is what, you know, something that's going on, I can't do the work for her, you know. But I could have tried to get her help, you know. It's something that really bothers me, is the end of my relationship. Like, you would think it's been 6 months, then maybe I could just get the fuck over it already, but I can't. I think I will be able to. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't think that I'm going to be sitting here forever wallowing, but I am doing it right now. It's starting to itch right here. Feels like, it always feels like I've got like a hair somehow going, which I very well might have. You don't know. Anyway, at the very end, I just started crying, and so he was staying after to like shake people's hands and talk to people, and so I told him, you know, that I really appreciated his story and that I wish that my ex would have seen it, because I think that maybe we could have worked through our issues just a little better, you know? And maybe it would have ended the same, but maybe it would have ended more on the side of, yeah, this was the right thing, instead of, for me, I'm like, I don't know that I think it's the right thing, you know? Like, right now I still feel like I could have, if she would have given me a chance, I could have done something to fix us, you know? Something on my end, obviously. It's a two-way street. My therapist keeps trying to reason with me. Poor lady. Like, poor woman. She keeps trying to get me to admit that it's not my fault that we broke up and that it's hers. For her not being able to communicate. But communication is hard, I think, you know, and it's something I talk all the damn time, but I don't know that I say anything half the time. So, sure, she has some blame in it, but I definitely know that I do too, you know? Sorry, I'm trying to keep an eye on the time. I got 30 minutes. I have to take my dog to a grooming appointment, and I'm so excited to walk in there looking like a crazy person. They usually don't say anything mean to me, though. They're pretty nice folks. I don't know why, but I do bronzer like I've seen people do contour, and I'm like, I don't know why I'm doing it this way. I don't even know if it looks good half the time. But it's what I do. Sorry. I just keep losing track of my thoughts. What? Me? No. This is a brand new thing, and we never even knew what was going on. I know, I do this every video. But is what it is. I don't know. Hi, Briar. I know you're looking at me like, I'm gonna jump up there. Please do not. You're a frail old lady, and I don't want to hurt you. Okay? Alright, so this one is called Manarca. Manarca. It's got the butterfly on it, so maybe it's Manarca. I don't think that's an O, though. I think that's an A. Manarca. Should look up and see. Maybe that's the Spanish word for monarch. I don't know. Which one do I want to use? Let's hold this up to my little face, because my brain's like, that one. I don't think that would be the best choice, though. I'm going to use Feliz. Feliz on my card. Actually, I don't know why I said it that way. When I was little, I really thought that the Feliz Navidad, I thought he was saying Feliz on my dog. Do, 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 Feliz on my dog. I didn't realize it was a different language. But it definitely is. It's definitely Feliz Navidad and a different language. So, good job, Heather. I do a lot of weird, stupid stuff, or I did when I was a kid. I misunderstood a lot of things in life. It's a wonder that I am anywhere near as, I don't know why I'm doing that. This is a pencil. I'm like, I want eyebrows. I think eyebrows will help, but we'll see. Makeup all over my septum piercing. This piercing was my rebellion on, well, not rebellion, but like, I didn't get it because it wasn't that important to me. I think I've told you this, but my ex really didn't want me to get it. Wasn't like, no, you will not, you know, like she never was like that. I don't want to ever paint her off that way. But she wasn't overly fond of it, so I just didn't do it, you know? Like, she has to look at my ugly face too, so might as well make it as unugly as possible. So that, I don't know, I did a lot of things to try to keep her. And it's not like, I mean, I'm going to be honest with you, I did not expect her to go anywhere. I didn't expect us to go anywhere. But I didn't expect her to go anywhere either, you know? Like, and when I say that, I mean, like, I didn't expect that we were ever going to get married. At this point, I'd given that up. I didn't expect that we were ever going to live together. I gave that up. But I expected us to be together in the same capacity as we were before, and that if I wanted to be with her, which I did, and I guess I still do, then I would have to accept that, you know, that I would have to accept that this is what we're doing. I'm getting to the point where I'm going to have to get back to my eyelashes. God, my nose itches. I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to be gross, but things itch. Did I fuck up my makeup a little bit? Let's just... There we go. I really do wish I could stop umming and uhing. I do. Wow. That is some highlight. I gotta make the other side match though, right? I look like a crazy person. It's mostly this shade. I think if I would have picked a more pink shade, it wouldn't look so, like, weird. But this is like a white. It's very pretty though, but it's just a little much. What can you do? It's like, what would you do to not look like a weirdo? See, even though I have 1,000 lights on, the lighting in here is still not that very good. Oh, I had a decent setup at her house. I don't know. Like, I don't want to go back to the way things were. I hope that that's clear. Now that things are out of the bag, so to speak, I just wish that conversation would have been like more, I want something better out of this. And I could have been like, me too. And then we could have been like, well, what are we going to do about it? Couples therapy, or let's take a step back and like try to see what our goals are. You know, like even if it would have been, let's take a break. It's better than being, let's take a permanent break. I don't like that it's permanent. Like I said, I'll get over it eventually, and I'm not at least delusional into thinking that we're ever getting back together, because we are never, ever, ever getting back together. And I don't like that, but it is what it is, you know? She seems much happier than I think I will ever be. And my mom's like she's gonna act like she's miserable around you. And I'm like, well, I'm not acting like I'm happy around her. You know, like, I'm not acting like I'm not, dramatically, you know, acting up or anything, but I'm not acting super happy either, you know, like, I'm not gonna lie to somebody. Even if it makes me look better, I don't want to be dishonest. Trying to figure out what I can do to make this better. I don't think I can. I don't want 2 weeks in a row of me looking like shit. Although I did have somebody tell me they liked the look. And I was very surprised. What did I do with the lip color? I just had it. Set it down somewhere. Did I throw it to my pocket? I put it in my pocket. That would have been where I would have wanted it, so I don't know why I'm surprised. I like this color, but this is a dry lip color. Like, this is like... Like, I thought about putting some oil on it. The lipstick thing, not my lips. I don't know if you just saw me looking at my mirror, in the mirror like a weirdo, but don't judge me. Sorry, I should always just do my eyeliner off camera. But it's like, it doesn't take me that long to fuck up my eyeliner. I mean, to do my eyeliner. What time? 44. So, I'm trying to do my lower lash first. I don't know why I keep starting with this one and then remembering that, but I do. I've noticed that if I do the lower first, then I don't end up with as much, like, eyelash nastiness. Sorry, I'm a little sad. I'm going to be honest with you. Yesterday was a lot. I feel sad. Which is kind of funny because I feel depressed most of the time. And then I have had people ask me, not recently, but in the past, I've had them ask me how I can tell the difference between depression and sadness. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know exactly how to explain it. For me, depression feels like a sense of hopelessness and loneliness and I feel like I got something in my eyeball. For once, it wasn't the mascara wand. Good Lord. What is that? Trying not to fuck up my makeup trying to figure it out, but it's... Anyway. Sadness to me just feels more like the color blue. The end. No, I don't know. Sadness just feels like sad. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It doesn't feel like hopelessness. It doesn't feel like I'm lonely and that I'll always be lonely. It doesn't feel like that. It feels... I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Alright. Like, I really, like, the best way I can describe it is it feels like the color blue looks. I don't know. I don't think these look very even either. Using this thing, I don't even know how to use it. So I'm just like, am I ready now, Mama? I don't know if I made that up or if that's in a movie. Can't really remember. Anyway, this is a long one again. I don't quite like this transition. When I got to pimples, I did not have those when I washed my face. It blends a little better. See, I have a lot of texture to my face. And I'm red. Anyway, if you want to see, I'm working that way. I'm working. And, oh, there we go. There she is. Say hi, Briar. I'm trying. It's hard when you can't see. Anyway, I hope that if you are needing help, that you ask for it. I don't very often. So, it is right there. This is the look. It's not as bad as I thought, but like the texture up here, I'm not a big fan of. This is just on that side. I don't know what it is. It's probably that black. Anyway, Briar. Want to say goodbye? I love you. Do you know I love you? Okay.